Hey, thanks for checking out the video. In this one, we're going to take a look at the U1 Ultra from OKNIFE, a new release on an existing design, but you do get the Ultra, scratch resistant and strong aluminum alloy used in the handles here. We've got the olive green one to check out in this video. It's also available in a very dark gray that is really close to black if you prefer that as well. The normal retail for these are going to be $54.99 USD. They're going to run a 20% off coupon for the launch of this. That starts from July 8th, running through the 15th, 2025. So yeah, if you like what you see, definitely try to pick it up during the sale dates. If you're willing to spend an extra 10 bucks, they also are going to be releasing this in titanium as well, if you like that material. And right now, I'm just kind of showcasing the process to replace the utility blades. So a benefit of these type of designs is you can just drop in a fresh blade whenever you want to remain literally razor sharp. They provide this little tool here to help you loosen and tighten the lock wheel. This wheel is captured in the spine, so you're not going to lose that. It's not going to run away on you, which is pretty good. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't captured, so I'm glad that it is. The blade just pops out like this. I'm going to show you the blade that this product comes with. And the funny thing is, when I first opened this product, I thought this was a plastic placeholder blade, just like literally a placeholder. I was very happily mistaken because this is a zirconium oxide ceramic blade with 1200 HV hardness. Is non-conductive, non-corrosive, and can stay sharp up to 10 times longer than normal steel utility blade. So very cool that this is included. It's also stain resistant as well. So if you like your stuff to look nicer for longer, this little blade that they've included will do that for you as well. So pretty excellent. And yeah, this little tool, it's pretty handy, but if you don't have that tool with you or you lose it or something, you can just, make sure the blade's locked and then use like a scrap piece of wood or something and then run the spine along that to get some grip, and you can loosen and tighten the wheel that way if you want to. So yeah, this is me actually cutting with this blade for the first time. And yeah, as you can see, very sharp. So yeah, basically the benefit of this type of design is you get to use pretty prolific and pretty cheap blades. All right, regarding ergonomics, considering that this is a very small, very thin, lightweight blade, it is actually surprisingly comfortable in the hand, at least to me. The way they've rounded the edges out, it's pretty nice, and I find I can get about 3.5 fingers on the handle. Relatively large hands, and you do get some jimping back here to help you as well if you want that. And then there's some texture on the flipper tab as well right there. So yeah, all in all, pretty good considering the form factor. And yeah, you get the deep carry clip right here. Doesn't look like it can be reversed, but not a deal breaker. I mean, I'm right-handed, so easy for me to say, but yeah, and then you got, what else? Oh, the way this is designed, or products like this allow you to use way more blade than other designs. I'm not picking on this company at all. They're a lot like this, but as you can see, just how much more blade you actually get to use. Now, you can't slice all the way through with this because you're gonna run into, this eventually, but that's not what this is for. This is a utility knife, not a slicey blade. In closing, I just wanna share my own thoughts and opinions about the U1 Ultra based on the couple weeks I've had this product. Haven't had it for a super long amount of time, haven't cut a ton with it, I'll be honest, but I will say carrying this is very enjoyable. It's super slim and very lightweight. They've thought about that. Got the clip right here. I know the U1 from OKNIFE is not new, but the Ultra is, so you got the premium materials used here. On that note, I really like how this is gonna look nicer for longer, basically, because you have scratch resistance on your scales, and then the blade itself as well is stain and scratch resistant. So plus, if you want a utility blade on your person on the more day-to-day, a design like this is going to serve you a lot better than something like this. Once again, I'm not picking on this company at all, just designs like this, a bulkier, heavier type design. I really like this design over that's for sure. As far as the build quality goes, really high here. I mean, we already talked about the materials, but the actual lockup is great. You don't get any wiggle front to back or side to side with the blade here like that. Really glad this wheel is captured right here. It'd be disappointing if it wasn't, but I am glad that it is captured so that you're not going to lose this little lock wheel. And then, yeah, I mean, like the bearings feel good on this, and it's very fidgetable. So if you are the type of person that likes to fidget with your hands, flick things open and closed, this gives you 3 different ways to deploy the blade, and that button lock is pretty sweet as well. So yeah, the U1 Ultra, pretty cool. I've never had a product designed for like daily carry in a utility blade form factor. I think this it can be done with something like this, but I wouldn't want to. The clip design is not good. I never have with that. With this, I would. And another, side effect that's a little more niche, benefit to something like this. Let's say you have it on your person, but you kind of forgot. Let's say you're going to an event or a concert or what have you, and you need to get rid of the knife. You got to run all the way back to your car, put it in there, or check it in, or do something else. With this, you can just drop the blade in the trash. Probably not. You probably don't want to do that with this one because this blade's pretty awesome. But like your normal steel utility blade, you just drop it in the trash. Take this with you. Then when you're done, pop in a new one when you get home or whatever, and carry on with your life. That's a cool benefit with a design like this. Another thing is, if you're the type of person that thinks sharpening knives is kind of annoying, some people really like that, and some people think it's annoying. If you are the type that thinks it's annoying, basically when your blade goes dull, you drop it out and put a new one in, and you're good to go. You don't have to sharpen your blade, and you don't have to wear down your blade over time through many different sharpening sessions. With this, in theory, it's going to be basically functional for a lot longer. So yeah, cool design, positive side effects for a utility blade for daily carry. In the U1 here, the U1 Ultra. So do you have experience with the U1? I know this isn't a completely new design. This is a new release because it's got new materials and stuff, but the U1, do you have experience with that? Please let us know in the comments below if you do. What's been your experience with it? Have you enjoyed it? That will help the community out as well. Like I said, I have a very limited amount of time with products in general as a reviewer. It's a blessing and a curse, but I really like hearing from you all who actually use this stuff and share your thoughts. I greatly value that. So thanks for doing that. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching this video in particular if you made it this far. Hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless you. And if you have any additional questions about the U1 Ultra that I didn't cover, try to put them in the comments for me. I will get to those as quick as I can for you. With that said, have a great day and hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.